Today we're diving into the magical world of two-chord songs. That's right, two. No funny business, no big stretches, just good, honest, open chords doing what they do best. Now, don't be fooled. Two chords does not mean easy, because when harmony takes a backseat, rhythm grabs the wheel, and today it's all about rhythm. 5 awesomely classic tunes, easiest to hardest, teach us different grooves. Working with some of our favourite open chords: C, G, D+2, A, and E. We're going in big, arms in the air, stadium energy for Born in the USA. In order to make this a little bit more beginner friendly, we're going to capo fret number 2, so the only chords we need are A and D+2. These chords last for 2 bars each, and the entire beginning bit is just a simple 1 strum, 2, 3, 4, D+2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. When you want to build the energy and infuse some dynamics, we're going to bring in a down-up rhythm. Now this is down-up for both chords, and they're 2-bar rhythms. So A, 2, 3, 4, D+2. So don't rush it, sit with it, and it'll loosen up in no time. To add that drive, we're going to bring accents in on beats 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Born in the USA, I was born in the USA, I was born in the USA, I was born in the USA, I was. And that really drives that hand pumping in the air. Now shake that off. We're going to go from stadium rock to something a little bit more bouncy and laid back, totally different
Jambalaya, crawfish pie, Philly gumbo. For tonight I'm gonna see Mama share me.
We're going a little bit country, and with just a G and a D chord the entire way through, this song's got bounce and sway, and we can do that by introducing alternate bass notes. That's your new toy here. 2 bars for each chord. We start with the G, we play the E string, then strum down on the G, B, E. We play the D string, which is the 5th, and then strum down on the G, B, and E's again. So let's play through that slowly a few times. Two bars before we change to D. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change to the D chord, and we're doing the alternate bass notes. We pick the D string and then strum the G, B, E strings. We come back up and pick the A string, which is the 5th, and strum the G, B, E strings. So we have this. So if we put those together, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to play a little bit faster sequence of this song. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Goodbye, Joe, he gotta go, me oh my oh. He gotta go pull the Baroque down the bio. Son of a gun with a big farm on the bio.
Let it feel loose, don't overthink it. If you feel yourself nodding along, that's perfect. This rhythm and this chord pattern will see you all the way through the song. Next up, we've got a cheeky little rhythm, Achy, Breaky Heart by Ray Cyrus, a 90s classic country pop chart stormer, and it's a lot of fun.
My achy, breaky heart, I just don't think you understand.
This one uses the A and the E chords, the rhythm on muted strings, starts on an up strum. We've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Playing this on an A chord, 2, 3, 4. The pattern for the chords, if we're looking at it in groups of 4, plays 3 A's and then an E, and then it switches and plays 3 more E's and then an A. So we'll play through that a little bit slower than the song. 2, 3, 4. A little bit quicker with some lyrics in there so you can see how this fits together. 2, 3, 4.
Don't tell my heart, my achy, breaky heart. I just don't think he'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy, breaky heart, he might blow up and kill this man.
Honestly, if you're not tapping your foot by now, give it a nudge. These 2 chords, that pattern and that rhythm will get you through the entire song. You can really feel yourself wanting to move. Quick reset, we're about to jump genres again for a little bit of rock and roll. You Never Can Tell by Chuck Berry. This has an awesome rhythm, so hypnotic. There's so many melodies that catch your ear in this song that I've gone right for the foundations and found a core rhythm that will bounce on acoustic guitar.
You could see that Pierre did truly love a mademoiselle.
Introducing the chords, a C and a G. The thing to note with the C is that we are playing the chord and then moving the 3rd finger to the E string 3rd fret. So we get this alternating root note 5th bass line. The G stays in a fixed position. Walking you through the rhythm, we have a down on the root note, and a lot of the feel for this is in the muting of the strumming hand. So the side here stops the ringing of the strings, but if you do it close enough to the bridge, you'll still get the notes of the chord ringing through. We just get more percussive rhythm. So we have down on the A string and then strum. The high strings, D, G, B, E, but with our strumming hand controlling those strings. So A string, strum, bring the 3rd finger up to the E string. So let's go through that in a cycle just to get used to it. When we change over to the G chords, we're doing the same, but we're picking the E string and then we're picking the A string. Working through the sequence of those chords, they'll be on the screen as we play through this slowed down version. 2, 3, 4. That is one sequence. The song repeats that chord sequence throughout. We're going to run through that sequence again at the speed of the song, put some lyrics in there too. and really try to lock in that rhythm. 1, 2, 3.
It was a teenage wedding and the old folks wished him well. You could see the bearded, truly loving mademoiselle. And now the young monsieur and madame have rung the chapel bell. Service to the old folks, cause sure you never can tell.
We're now going to strip it right back. Sly and the Family Stone, Everyday People. This has got such an easy, open feel to it. We've got a nice, tasty rhythm popping in between the G and the C chord. We bounce between 2 chord shapes throughout this song. The G, played with the 3rd, middle and pinky. Leave the 3rd finger and the pinky in place, and we take the middle and index finger, place them on the 1st fret of the B and the 2nd fret of the D. That gives us a C/G. And as you can see, these 2 fingers are rooted there. That could be the trickiest bit for some people throughout the song, holding those fingers in place for this groove. Ultimately, we are playing down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up for this entire song, but we need to start shaping that sound so it's got some character that resembles the feel of the song. Play the downs on the bass strings. We're going to play the ups on the middle 2 strings. So we've got a bit of a roll in, little bit of an accent on the downs. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. When we get there, we're going to move these 2 fingers down to the C over G and play an accented up strum on the 4 and. We then come back and play a down on the bass notes, take the index and middle off, and play an accented note on the 1 and. So it's a 2-bar phrase. We'll go through that 2-bar phrase slowly. 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. When we get to this 4 and, we're going to come to the high E string and play an accented up strum. So all together, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's our groove. We're going to run through that a number of times, put some lyrics in there so you can hear how that fits together. And this time we're going to play with a pickup on the 4 and, as the recording does. I'm going to play a little bit closer to the fretboard here with the picking because it gives us a much more mellow tone, which is ideal for this kind of tune. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can sit in this groove comfortably, you have done your work. Play this for the entire song. 5 classic songs, 5 different rhythms, plenty of food for your rhythm palette moving forwards. Now you're nice and warmed up, check out this G major practice routine. 1 key opens up thousands of songs. I will see you next time.